Daniela Peleg and Luc van Opsieland become the 2025 iQFoil European champions. Let's see how it all happened here in Sferracavallo. Let's go straight into it. In the women's quarterfinal, we got an extremely exciting race. Polish Anastasia Walkiewicz went over early and forced a restart in which Medea Falcioni crashed. Walkiewicz fought her way back to the front in a drag race with Maja Gisler for the win. Then tragedy struck as Walkiewicz crashed meters before the finish line. In the semi-final, Medea Falcioni and Pau Machago were off to a great start. By the time the pack got to the bottom gate, Tamar Steinberg managed to catch up. She split the course together with Pau Machago at the same time. With a phenomenal upwind performance, Marta Majetti then took the lead, but just barely. It was so tight at the top mark. Despite splitting the field on the downwind, the differences between all 5 sailors remained marginal. At the bottom gate, Marta Majetti was still in the lead, while Tamar Steinberg and Maja Gisler battled it out for the second spot into the grand final. In the end, it was Majetti and Gisler who qualified. On to the grand final. At the start, both Emma Wilson and Marta Majetti went over early, meaning they had to start again on a 5-second delay. On the second start, Daniela Peleg shot ahead, as Maja Gisler almost lost control going over a wave. By the time the fleet got to the first mark, Emma Wilson already overtook Gisler and was looking strong. Daniela Peleg managed to keep her composure though, and throughout the course kept her lead. Crossing the finish line first, she becomes the 2025 European champion.
Our 2025 European champion is Daniela Peleg.
Yeah, it feels really good, especially to be back-to-back European champion. I worked really hard for it and I'm super happy. Especially after the Worlds, I didn't manage to win the medal and I wanted so much, so yeah, I'm happy.
Emma Wilson will go home as vice-champion, with Maja Gisler completing the podium after coming all the way from the quarter-final. Over to the men, where in the quarter-final, Federico Poloni was extremely eager to start, causing a general recall. On the restart, 2025 world champion Andy Brown got the best of his competitors and arrived at the first mark in the lead. At the gate, he stayed in front while Johan So and Leonardo Tomasini jostled for the second advancing spot. On the upwind, Andy Brown almost crashed but managed to stay on his board. From there on out, it was smooth sailing as he got to the finish line in first. Behind him, Leonardo Tomasini gradually creeped out in front of So and snatched the second advancing spot. In the semi-final, Olympic champion Tom Ruveny nailed the start and took an early lead. He decided to split off at the gate while Andy Brown, after an excellent downwind, put himself in the lead on the other tack. The Brit made a mistake though, while Luc van Opsieland and Paweł Tarnowski were hot on his heels. All 3 of them underlaid the mark, and after a few bonus tacks, it was Tarnowski arriving first at the top mark with van Opsieland close behind. The 2 of them cruised to the finish, granting them a spot in the grand final. In the grand final of the men, Luc van Opsieland had the most speed on the start reach and took the lead. He kept a commanding lead throughout the entire race, granting him his first race win. As we know, he needs 2 wins to become the event champion, so another grand final was necessary. Let's get into it. Van Opsieland again nailed the start, but this time had a harder battle with Goyard and Tarnowski. He continued his lead until the gate, but on the upwind he made a mistake and left the door open for Goyard. Goyard, despite also underlaying the mark, arrived at the top mark first, but did not keep his position for long. Van Opsieland flew in and regained his position to then keep dominating all the way to the finish line. With that, the Dutchman becomes the 2025 European champion.
Our 2025 men's European champion from the Netherlands, it's Luc van Opsieland.
yeah, really happy with this. I did really not expect it, but I think you can see the guys showed insane consistency during the week. I was there, just not really where I wanted to be, but today I felt in the zone and I was able to find my old form again. And yeah, after all, it's about peaking on the right moment. I, after all, know the best out of everybody, that sometimes it can go the other way. So yeah, super happy with this.
Nicholas Goyer completes the regatta in second, while Finn Hawkins completes the podium. What an epic way to finish this championship. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.